see me. Calving's begun. It began yesterday. Successful yesterday, but today, not so much. Can you see me? Can you hear me? The time at the moment will suit more of my American viewers. Hello. I think everyone can hear me and see me. Yep, right, good. There you go, Australia. Yeah, where's everyone watching from at the moment? I'll go and show you the successful start to calving. Evening from a lambing shed in Wales. How's lambing going, Davey? Scotland, Ireland. Everyone's up late. I'd be well asleep by now under normal circumstances. Just going to negotiate myself around this pen in a safe manner in case any cows go nuts, and I'm concentrating more on you. Gloucestershire, Aberdeen, Cheshire, Glasgow, New Zealand, Frookie, all over. Cotswolds, mostly UK. There's the successful start to calving. A wee Angus calf. Heifer calf born yesterday about 7 o'clock last night. 7 o'clock, so cow calved a no bother, actually came into the shed at 9. Calf was up and tearing about. That cow's not miles off. She's looking a little bit unsettled. This pen's technically meant to be first, but I've just had some issues over another pen, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Vermont, Ireland, Australia, west of Ireland, West Yorkshire. How come you're calving early? Calve at this time every year. What's the date today? 14th. Started on the 13th. Something like that. Last year we started on the 10th. Why do we start now? Just to get most of it out of the way before we start spring sowing, and we're busy at arable work really. Called John Kerr. I'm going to take a screenshot right now because I need to remember that. 2 pin and cone hen stocks in stock. Thank you for that, Ben. Ayrshire, Northern Ireland, Spain, England, Dumfries, and all over. Kent. So I sorted them all into their pens the other day as to when technically they're meant to calve according to my scanning results. So this pen, which actually I'm going to muck out tomorrow, we've had an Angus calf as to be expected. We're starting calving here. That cow actually saying that she came from pen number 2. She was looking like calving. She looked well bagged up, so I shifted her up here and she's calved first. So I've been keeping a keen eye on this pen and just a wandering eye on the other pens. I'm a wandering eye maybe a couple of hours ago. I spotted a cow that was just a bit fidgety, agitated. Number 1065, so I took a note of her. And I checked my sheet, my scanning results, to see, because I've got one that's scanned as twins. I'm definitely going to have more than that as twins. So I was just checking, is that the one with twins? It wasn't. So I thought, right, I'll give her a bit of time to try and get on with herself. Back to the house, eating my tea, watching on the camera. That's right there. Gate lady's probably watching me right now to check I've not been flattened by a cow. She gets worried. Anyway, kept watching her. She wasn't getting on with it, so I came up, got her into the yoke, and had a feel about. Calf was facing forward with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. So its right foot, right leg was folded back, so it wasn't getting up and through the pelvis. It was a bit tight. So I had a fiddle about, and I couldn't get the leg sorted. Now reaching right far back. Now, oh, there's another set of legs. Here's a set of twins coming, and the legs further back felt a bit bigger actually. So I thought, right, we need to get this. I hurry up with this. So actually, I took my bother, took my jumper off, so my arms were a bit skinnier. and it actually helped a lot. Managed to get the leg up and through. Pulled that calf out. I was relatively aggressive. It wasn't a big calf, and it's twins. Want to get them out pretty quick. Hold it out. No sign of life in it at all. It's actually got a little, in its umbilical cord where it joins in, a bit of a... It's lying right next to me right now, but I don't know whether I should show a dead animal on the live video. You'll see it in the proper video in a few days' time, but its umbilical cord's just not where it joins in. It doesn't look like it's properly formed. I'm not really sure. I've not seen it before, so I don't know whether that's just one of these things that's normal or not. But anyway, it wasn't alive, so I didn't have much hope for the second one. But anyway, got it out, and it's alive and kicking, thankfully, which I'm about to show you. So there's silver linings to having a dead calf. If I could guarantee a healthy calf out of each cow, one, I would shake your hand, pull your hand off immediately. So twins are bonuses slash a bit of a pain, but you'd rather have an alive one than a dead one. Anyway, here's our alive calf, bull calf, Angus. It's definitely bigger than the other twin that wasn't alive. Cows, she's not agitated at all. Before I came, she's not, what's the word for it? Angry or kind of twitchy about me. She's keeping an eye on me, but I keep notes of the anger of every cow or their aggression during calving every year, how they've calved. So I checked her for the last 2 years. She was a 2 out of 5 I've put in my book. So she's similar now. She's keeping an eye on you, but she's not, she wouldn't push you out the road or she wouldn't go for you under normal circumstances. So she's quite all right. I've chucked her a pile of silage there in the corner. She's got buckets of water behind her. Calf, it's not stood up yet, but it has been trying. The only thing, she's not been licking it loads, so it's still quite wet and it's not drying off. But she'll get around to it. Give her a chance. And I'm quite confident that calf will get up. It's been trying already. And it's quite a nice size of calf considering it's a twin. Let's see if I can turn you around. I don't want to wind the cow up too much. There you go. Hey, beastie. Hey, beast, you all right? So this is pen number 4, so none of these should calve for a while yet, but she was in pen number 3 over there, expecting not to calve for a while. But I guess twins calve a little bit earlier, but I wouldn't say that early. I'm actually, because of this scenario, I think I'm going to change what I'm doing scanning time. So normally we use the vets, Clyde vets, and they do a fine job, but they're not fantastic at picking up twins. And the year before last, I put it down to the fact that we scanned in January because the cows just came into the shed and they were outside, so you couldn't pick up twins then, it was too late. So then the next year, which is this year, we'll see how this goes and see how many twins come out. If we end up with quite a lot of sets of twins, I'm going to move to someone who, that's what they do, scanning. Just because they'll have their eye in all the time and they should pick up a few more. I actually got that idea off of someone who sold us a bull just a week ago. More on that later. But they use a scanner, someone who is dedicated to scanning, a bit more accurate, picks out twins. Then you can, if you've got 10 sets of twins coming, you can pen them off separately, feed them a bit of a bigger diet because they need it, they're taking on 2, and you know they're coming. If I knew this cow had twins, when she first started showing signs of calving, I just would have probably been in straight away. And I think, well, there's definitely a much better chance I would have got that first calf alive. And I wouldn't be standing here saying we've got a dead calf. But, yeah, learning curve, hey. It's a steep learning curve. You never get to the top of it, but... Oh, anyway, with a live calf, that's the good bit. The very good bit. I'm happy with that calf. It's not had a drink yet because it's not been up yet. I don't know what the time, someone tell me the time actually, I can't see my clock now. But I'll be up in a couple of hours again, so I'll just make sure the calf's on its feet and looking for a drink or had a drink. Or maybe I should, while I'm here, actually just shove the... Nah, it's not on its feet yet. She's wifing the silage. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on it, make sure the calf gets a good drink. Cow's got plenty of milk. She probably would have she would have taken those twins, I would think. She's got a good bag. Oh, you missed her. Calf was trying to have a go. There you go, it's 10 to 12. So we'll be up in a couple of hours, keep an eye. Oh, go on, Cavi. Come on. Because it was a twin, I was trying to get it out pretty swift. It was maybe a little bit stressful calving for both cow and calf, so that's maybe slowing them down a little bit. So that's 2 Anguses from 2 cows. You'd expect the Anguses to drop early because shorter gestation. Actually, do the bulls set the the bulls set the gestation as well as the cows. So an Angus cross semi would come out more quicker than a semi-cross semi, wouldn't it? Yeah. So we'll see what comes. We'll see what bulls have been firing, because obviously we had the bull troubles at bulling time. We had the Angus and the 3. The Angus was bomb-proof the whole time, and all 3 semis took a sore point at one point during calving. So cows are all quite content. I've had a flood yesterday morning, so I've got the passage all scraped out, but I still need to come down the centre passage to clean it out. Bit of net wrap needs to go into a bin. The bins are over that wall. I will deal with that in the morning. How many cows still to calf? 87. That is 2 down. 87 to go. Anyway, if you've not liked this live, click like. And yeah, what's on tomorrow? Gonna muck out that pen behind you. Get some fert spread hopefully, but the weather's looking a bit touchy. It looked good. If you looked 2 days ago for the next 10 days, it looked quite nice, but it's changed quite a bit. So it's not looking so good for the next 10 days. It's just, there's nothing heavy in the forecast, but there's some showers. How do you ensure the calf had sucked? I'll just come and feel its belly. If I wake up and the calf's in about the udder, I'll go back to sleep. If I wake up and the calf's still lying there and it's not near the udder, I'll come up, feel its belly. If it's not in a drink, I'll put it in the yoke, get it feeding. I should really just do that now while I'm up here, but calf's not on its feet yet. I could force it up, but we'll give it time. It's the start of calving. I've still got energy. I'm feeling fine. So I can get up. I'm on the farm in the morning. Good man, Ralph, what you at tomorrow? You're always like you're filming. You're always like you're filming. What do you mean, Gordon? How many acres do you have? We farm 1,400 odd or something. It's not all ours. Tenant some of it, lease some of it. What else is... any more questions? Can I get a hello, Robbie? Yes, you can. Hello, Robbie. The tail's still up on the cow. Yeah, she is still up a wee bit. She's just passing her cleanings. I did check for a third. Never had a set of triplets yet. Don't really want a set of triplets. Murray attachments have good scrapers for you. Yeah, that's the plan actually. Right now I'm still using the bucket here, but a bit of concrete out the end there, and then I'll be able to scrape right out, just drop it down a wee, doesn't need to be much, just a wee 2-foot drop into a bit where I can scoop up with a bucket, and I'll be able to clean this out a lot quicker. And we're going to lay a curb under that barrier there. There's a guy I bought cows off last year, Stuart. He's got basically the exact same shed. Bateman system, scrape passage, identical bar. He's got a curb in there that he put in himself. It's only about, I don't know, that tall. And I asked him whether he would make it bigger if he did it again, but he was quite happy with that height. So I'm going to put a curb in there so you can run the scraper or a bucket up against that edge, keeps it cleaner, keeps the dung back on that side as well. So that's a job for the list. What happened to the new machine from the south? The new machine from the south is still in the south, but under our ownership now. Need to get it up the road. That's coming next week. What do you think it is? Do you remember your first Valentine's Day as a married man, Crawford? Did I remember it? Well, it's today, so... Is it today? Yeah, this is the first one. Will I remember it? I'll remember it because of that dead twin. Flippin' egg. You're filming and chat on the farm. Love your kids helping. They're not my kids, actually. They're my niece and nephew, Freddie and Emily. Helping on the farm. Shame, don't see others doing the same as you and your farm. Yeah, I'm quite fortunate they live on the doorstep, actually, so they can just run 50 metres and they're here at the shed, able to help. John Deere replacement for a JCB. You need a straw bedder, will be cheaper on straw. Yeah, we demoed a straw bedder, we demoed a Teagle and a spreader bale and decided I didn't fancy one. Maybe in the future when I'm old and knackered. Did you buy Gate Lady flowers? I did not buy her flowers. She got something. She got a gift. It was actually a belated birthday present, but we'll double it up. We'll play that card. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Do you have a place for your calves when they are born like pens? Yeah, so I'll show you what happens. So I'm going to muck at this tomorrow because the bed's a bit high, but that corner pen there, you fold that gate, the hinge point there, take the pins out and it lines up with this post, and then you shut one of these, so that makes a pen there, and these cows get back and forward at a gate over there instead, and then that, I widen that bit open a bit, and that's a creep which sits about there, so calves can jump through the creep gate into a nice fresh area for themselves, get their own space. I've only one calf at the moment, so I've not set it up yet, and the dung's a bit high, but tomorrow that's all getting freshed out, and I'll set up that pen as a creep, and then when I need to calve anything, there's a yoke in that far corner, so I can close it up again, get a cow in, which I just did over there. Each pen has its own version of that. That's what pens I have for calves. Happy days. Please click like on your way out. I hope anyone who's got their bandit, not bandit beer hoodies, Gate Lady hoodies, hope you're happy with them. Hope you appreciate the nice, thick. They're exactly the same as these ones, the bandit beer hoodies, but Gate Lady on them. Hope you're happy with them. I hope they all arrive for Valentine's Day. There's a few more left in stock, and the pink's pretty much all gone, and the Air Force Blue's all pretty much gone. So there is more coming. Smashing. Right, cheerio. I'm off to bed via a pint of water and a snack of some sort. Someone's coming up the road. Huh. I think it's someone who should be here, not a robber. Right, cheerio. How big is the shed? 200 by 100 foot with a 90 by 30 extension on the side for the handling system. Goodbye.